Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Ringham coming at you here today. We've got day 26 of 33 days of essential oil. Now today's attitude is a little bit different because I'm a little fired up. We got a little fire in the blood today. And so today's oil, before I get too far into it, we're going to start with today's oil is common sense. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Jessica Van Ord for she put on a contest and I was fortunate enough to win this. So I thank her so much, and if there was anyone in the world that needed some common sense, it's this guy here and there. And so I haven't used it a whole ton, so I'm not going to be able to go into it too in depth. What I can do is apply it to some of the other things that I've talked about in that list, because it's pretty common sense stuff. I mean, a lot of times people are looking for, oh, I need this magic solution, or, you know, if I just had this, we can get this going. It's always this complex thing that we're going to use to solve this problem, and we make it more and more complicated. Sometimes the simplest thing, that what we really just need is some common sense. And so today's common sense, I'm going to talk to you about, what if I told you guys that I had a secret oil that I could tell you guys all about? And this secret oil is not only, it's not going to cost you any money, you're actually paid to use it. And when you get paid to use this oil, when you use it, what it's going to do is it's going to give you more free time, it's going to improve your mood, it's going to allow you to get more things done and take a whole lot more control of your life. And so what if I told you about that oil? Is that something you want to look into? And that oil that it's called goes right along with common sense oil. It's called Cancel Your Cable TV oil. Your cable TV, we've got weapons of mass destruction. Cable TV is a weapon of mass distraction. It's pure filth, pure utter garbage. The news bears absolutely no resemblance to reality whatsoever. The only reason the traffic and the weather are on there is to make you think that this news is somehow indicative of reality. Nothing could be further from the truth. For anyone who's got the testicular fortitude to look it up, look up something called Operation Mockingbird. It just became completely legal now. Operation Mockingbird is a disinformation program that's spread out through different media outlets and everything to basically just spread disinformation. And it just became, I mean, fairly recently legal for the United States government to take your tax dollars, fabricate stories, and lie to you and put it on TV. If you don't believe me, look at a girl named Amber Lyons, see what happened to her. Look at the reporters who tried to report on the Monsanto's RGBH and the RBST that's put in milk and what it's doing to you and your family and your kids. That's what happened to them. They got fired. And during the course of it, you go watch a half-hour news program, you're going to see 911 prescription drug commercials, and you've now got 36 different diseases you didn't know you had. It's utter garbage. Look at some of these shows that are coming out. One of them is called Satan. You're inviting Satan into your home. You think about that for a second and what that actually does. Think about the shamanic implications. You're saying, hey, go ahead, come on in. Our family's going to sit down and watch you. We're going to invite you right on in. Think about that for a second. You got predictive programming. Take a look at that. Predictive programming is basically it's establishing goals of how certain people should act in certain situations. That's basically what's going on. They're basically programming you to act in a certain way, shape, or form in certain situations. That's what this stuff is all for. It's pure propaganda, left and right. And let's not even get into the flicker rate that's on TV that then puts you into an altered state of consciousness so you were more easily hypnotized and programmed. A simple way to put it, it's a form of mind control. Through the flicker rate on your TV, it flickers at X amount of rate, you are more susceptible to that information coming in. We're not even talking about the subliminal messages and advertising. I mean, it's unbelievable. So the common sense oil is cancel your cable TV. It's going to save you money. When you take a look at ladies out there, you're going to see what are you going to be bombarded with every single day. Here's how you're supposed to look. If you don't look this way, not a real woman. Yeah, you're going to have to feel crappy about yourself. So every time you go look in the mirror, you're like, well, I don't look like the person I saw on TV. Somehow we've deluded men into thinking a bunch of guys sitting around patting each other on the back drinking beer, memorizing who was on whatever third base sports team, caught more balls than the next guy, somehow manly. That's unbelievable. So you think about this. You see, I'll get in the shower for a little bit and be like, oh boy, you know, take a look at all that bad news I saw on the TV. Why would you waste your time doing that? Why would you waste 1 second of your day doing that? It's only there to divide and distract you. It's to keep you from becoming, truly taking back your power and becoming who you could be. So here's a great common sense solution. Cancel it. Get it out of your house. You don't need it. It is a waste of your time. Everyone's got a silly phone, an iPad, Netflix, YouTube. You can go waste as much time as you want on a trillion other ways that are not going to cost you a fortune. So you take a look at your TV programming, 50% of it's advertising anyway. You got a 30-second, you got commercials, a 30-second intro. You got 5 minutes commercials. You watch 2 or 3 minutes of whatever goes on. It's absolute ludicrous. It's ludicrous. It's lunacy. So the common sense solution, Common Sense Oil, cancel that cable TV. Take back your life. I'm gonna give you another little thing you can do. Go walk around your neighborhood. You know, it's Minnesota here, so those of us who are foolish enough to live here, go look around. Go watch people's windows. Take a look. How many of them have this flickering box staring them in the face that they're all plopped down in front of them? They could have been doing how many different things? Anyone that's got a chronic health condition, you ain't got time to watch Game of Thrones. You've got time for that. You need to look into what's going on with your health condition. That's what's going on. You want another example? Make it even easier for those of you who don't want to go outside. You go shut up all the lights in your house. Turn on your TV, stand in the other room, and watch that thing flicker against the wall. That's what you're plopping down in front of. That's what your time is being wasted from. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm far from it. But I'm giving you a really simple solution. I can tell you my life has never gotten better than when I canceled my cable TV. It's Common Sense Oil. It's got frankincense. It's got some ocote. It's got some ylang ylang, some rue, some lime, and I want to say it's Dorado do Azul or Devon. I apologize. I don't know this oil perfectly yet. My two favorite places to use it are prefrontal cortex, right across there. That's the part of the brain that's involved in future planning and decision making. It's the psychic center of the brain. The other one I like to put it on too is back of back there, back of the head. Basically, I call it the lizard brain. You can teach that lizard brain some common sense, some self-control. Be like, no, I'm not turning that on. I got better things to do today. It's going to save you money. It's going to give you more time back, and you're going to be happier with yourself. You're not going to be like, well, great. Well, here's how I'm supposed to act. This is what I'm supposed to look like. What I'm supposed to do. You got way better things to do. You're way better than that. Turn the stuff off. It's just here to distract you. And all of a sudden, you think some Muslim's going to show up at your doorstep screaming Allah Akbar and cut your head off. It's not. It's ludicrous. Why would you even buy into this? Why would you pay for this? Turn off the news. If you want traffic or the weather, you've got a silly phone in your hand. You can look it up in 5 seconds. Don't waste 20 minutes waiting for it to come on and whoever the heck it is saying, we're going to bring us a fair and balanced report. No, you're not. You're not even going to bring me anything close to that. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed my little rant today. Today, as I'm a little fired up, so I'd like to thank I listened to a great video before. There's a lot of profanity in his video. I thought I'd refrain from that. But today's oil, Common Sense Oil. Use a little common sense. Shut that TV off. Because, ladies and gentlemen, opportunity knocks at the door. The devil, he comes up and he leans on that doorbell the whole time. Unplug the doorbell. See that? No, I'm not paying for that doorbell if you're just going to sit there and lean on it. It's all too easy to say, I'm just going to watch one more episode and then I'll go to the gym. Yeah, keep thinking that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. You guys have a great day. Stay crunchy. Thanks for listening. And thanks for putting up with me.